Welcome everyone to today's Pansa Yoga flow. We'll start with some deep breaths, exhaling out. Allowing the mind to focus on the breath, we allow the day to melt away. Breathing together, huge breath, and exhale out of your mouth. Again, fill up every cell in your body as you breathe, expanding. And exhale, letting go. Melting into your practice. Again, we breathe together from the base of the belly and out of the mouth. Through this process of grounding and connecting to our fundamental existence, we can begin to move deeper into our practice. Shifting your head over to the side, left ear to the left shoulder, the hand resting on the head as you feel the big stretch, opening, allowing the right neck to open. Wiggle your head and come to the other side, a big stretch as you breathe, allowing the right ear to fall to the right shoulder and all the tension in the neck melt away. As this practice is all about letting go. Come back to center. Just notice the difference between the right side and the left side as you move your head from one direction to the other. Coming back to center, come into a nice deep extension by pressing the chin to the sky, opening in the front of the throat. Press the lower jaw to the upper jaw and feel a nice, slow stretch. Breathe, and then exhale, come back to center. Take your time to notice any shifts in your neck, and then reach your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, draw your hands down through the center line, breathing out of your nose for Ujjayi breath. Inhale, scooping up energy, prana, life force, and then exhale, draw it down into your body. Again, receiving prana. Exhale out of the nose, down through the center line. Take a moment to tuck your chin, close your eyes, and ask yourself why you're here today. What brought you to your mat? Any personal goals? Any prayers? Any blessings? Sealing this intention. Feeling the universe's response. And reach your arms up as you breathe in, stretching open in your body. Exhale, rounding your spine, press your shoulders to the back of the mat and the arms forward. A few more times, flowing, opening in the chest. And exhale, rounding it out. Today's focus and theme for this class is all about circles. Finding our connection to the infinite through the cyclical and circular nature of our existence. Take your hands to your knees and rounding your spine. And hold all of the air out. Inhale, pull the chest forward, expand chin to the sky as you stretch open the collarbone. Breathe. Exhale, slow rounding your spine, press your shoulders back, tuck your chin. Flowing like this, finding this circular motion in your spine, allowing yourself to open up and allowing yourself to press back into yourself, looking within. Circles. Beginning circles the other direction. Shifting your weight over to the right, both hands are on the knees. Dive your shoulders forward all the way over to the left. Allowing the hips to open, allowing the low back to open. Just find this flow a few more times. Diving down, chest forward, spinning. Every exhale takes you a little deeper as you continue this flow. Allowing the motion, just like waves of the ocean, centrifugal nature. Allowing your body, your movement to become a cleansing. The opposite direction now. Big circles, slow inhales, slow exhales as you breathe. Coming back to center now. twist over your right shoulder. Left hand outside of the right knee. Right hand right behind the small of your back. Breathe in. And then exhale, twist the other direction. All the air out. A couple more times. Breathe in, twist over to the right. Maybe come to a half bind. And back to center into the other side. Slow twist. Working the spine in every direction, as this is how we become younger. Ancient yogis used to judge how young they are on how open their spine is. Come back to center. Reach your arms up as you inhale. Arch your back. Getting younger with every breath, plant your hands and make your way to all fours. Tuck your toes as we begin moving more circles to cat-cow. Rounding your spine, press the shoulders to your sky. Focusing on uniting breath with movement. Inhale, squeeze, shoulders together, look up. Exhale, press and round, shoulders to the sky. Again, squeeze, lift, open. Exhale, press, round. Every movement is a dance with yourself. Every breath is an opportunity to connect. It's like the symbol, infinity symbol, allowing you to tap into the infinite. Coming back to center now, neutral spine. Working into the hips. Keep your toes tucked under as you sink your hips towards your heels and start to make big circular motions. Even getting your shoulders involved as you sink down and around big circles. Lengthening and loosening. Allowing any motion that you feel comfortable with. Switch sides if you didn't already. Keep this flow going. Notice, observe tightness. Connect to your breath. Come back to center. And slow and steady, lower your pelvis down right into your first lazy up dog. Look over your right shoulder as you breathe out. Come back to center. Left. All the way back up as you breathe in. Squeeze your shoulders to your ears and just shrug, sinking down. Press the ground away as you lift up. Again, shrink and shrug your shoulders to your ears. And then tap into your power as you exhale, lift, tuck your chin and press up. Again, squeeze shoulders to the ears, massage your trapezius. Exhale, press the ground away and lift up. Now lift your kneecaps up for a proper upward facing dog. Spread your collarbone, tuck your chin, press up through the top of the head. And slow, come back to all fours. Knees bend, forehead to the floor. Sits bones to heels, child's pose. Take a moment to surrender. Take a moment to connect back to your intention. Sri Chami says, your heart must become a sea of love. Your mind must become a river of detachment. Lift your palms facing up and offer yourself to your practice today. Offer yourself to detaching and to pouring into a space of love. Ground down in your hands and slowly roll right up. Lower your hips down. Open your chest right into your up dog. Breathe, press the ground away. Exhale onto all fours. Press it back, child's pose, forehead to the floor. Take a moment and roll it forward. Lower your hips. Open the chest. Breathe in, lengthen up. Exhale onto the knees, hips back, forehead down, child's pose. Again, roll up, rounding your spine, lower your hips, keep your arms straight. Spread your chest open, lift your knees. And exhale again, round, press, roll it back. This time to downward facing dog. Landing on top of the toes, feel your toes stretch as you press them to the earth. Feel the ground. And then one at a time, flip your feet back to downward dog. Heels pressing towards the earth. Just shake your head, looking underneath the left shoulder, bending the right knee. Bend the left knee, look out the right shoulder. Come back to center and just pedal out the feet again, side to side. Feeling the shoulders open, back of the calves, hamstrings opening. Centering yourself now. Bend your knees, press the tail to the sky. Bend your knees, press the tail to the sky. Straighten your legs. Then exhale again, bend your knees, press your chest towards your thighs, tail to the sky. Back to center. Again, bend your knees, press the tail to the sky, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then roll onto the balls of the feet. Extend into your high plank. Breathe in. Press your heels back. Bend your knees, lower them to the ground, and then extend your tail back to downward dog. Making a circular leg motion. High plank. Bend your knees, tail to the sky. Breathe out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round forward. Plank. Breathe in. Bend your knees, and then press the tail slowly back, downward dog. Allowing this circular motion to move your body. Allowing this circular motion to cleanse you. Rest, downward facing dog. Walk slowly forward to the top of the mat. Interlace opposite biceps for ragdoll. Shaking your head, yes. Shake it, no. As you feel all the tension melting out of your mind. The elbows spinning. That figure 8 motion. And starting to roll up your spine. Hands to your low back, elbows squeeze in. Press your hips forward and then come back to center. Standing back bends, hips forward, chest to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, back to center. Again, hips forward, chest to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, back to center. All the way back. This time really deep. Pressing in and rising. Pressing hips forward all the way back. Just hold it here. Breathe. Come back to center. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, draw your toes together to touch. Hands to heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive forward and down. Bend your knees. Slowly start to roll up. Breathe in as you roll your shoulder blades back. Arm float up. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward and down. Again, roll it up. Breathe. Extend arms to the sky. Exhale, fold down and in. Finding this flow. Roll it up. At your own pace, your own breath. Circle. Allowing yourself to move freely in this expansive opening. Rise up to a flat back as you breathe in. Exhale, right leg, left leg back, high plank. Inhale. Slow and steady. Tuck your tail. Press through the crown of the head. Find your length. Breathe. Shift forward. Bend your elbows. Hug and hold it halfway. Flatten your feet. Rise up for up dog. Tuck your chin. Lengthen up. Exhale, chin to your chest, shoulders to the sky. Roll back over your toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch the tops of your feet. And press back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. And a nice exhale. Inhale, lifts the right leg to the sky. Bend your knee and open your hip. Big stretch as you breathe in. Nice and slow. Take your time. Come back to center and make big circles with your leg. The leg is long and straight. Allowing the leg to draw all the way out to the side. Allowing opening into that hip. Noticing any little tight spots. Bend your knee. And then nice and slow again, open. Point the knee to the sky as you breathe. Rise onto the ball of the foot. Feel the strength in your legs. Breathe. Shift forward. Come onto the knife edge of your back foot. Keep pressing your knee to the sky and then open onto the right fingertips. Feeling that big stretch. And then press right knee, right elbow. Squeeze. Inhale, extend the leg, open, knee to the sky. Big breath onto the knife edge of the foot. Exhale, squeeze. Again, bend, open, stretch. Exhale, activating the core, press, knee to shoulder. And then step forward, low lunge. Draw your back heel to the floor, ground down as you rise up for warrior one. Arms to the sky. Exhale, fly, extending arms forward and back. Breathe in. Exhale, press and fly. A few more times, finding this flow. Inhale, lengthen. Open the arms to the sky, hands all the way by your side. Breathe. Opening in the chest. And then arms float up again. Reach all the way forward as you breathe in. Take your time. Begin to plant your hands. And come back to high plank. Exhale, hold, low push-up. Inhale, flatten as you rise. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, chin to the chest, press and round. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Settling. And then the left leg lifts up. Bend your knees slow. Opening thoughtfully the knee to the sky. Big stretch as you breathe in. Take your time. Opening, pressing the heel down, straightening the leg as we work into the hips. Big circles on this side. Really exploring all of the rotation in your hips. Using that circular motion to create space as we are circular beings. Rise up, bend your knees slow and steady. Rise onto the ball of the foot. Open the knee to the sky. Breathe in. Shift forward. High plank variation. Onto the knife edge of your foot. Come up onto the left fingertips and feel your core working. Exhale, squeeze. Left knee, left elbow. Opening, big stretch. Rise onto the knife edge of your foot. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Again, lift, rise, breathe. Exhale, slow press and hold. And gracefully, knee to the nose. Step forward, low lunge. Back heel to the floor. Spread your toes, spread your fingers. Warrior one, arms up. Sinking nice and deep into your stance. Make sure that you're adjusted. And then begin our movement. Exhale, fly the arms back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, extend and fly. Again, lift as you breathe. Exhale, press forward through the crown of the head. Last one, breathe in. Exhale, down and back. This time, hands by the sides, chest opening to the sky. Throat is lifting. Feel yourself grounding, and then inhale, arms up. Exhale, circle your way down, slow as you can, hands forward. Noticing and observing all the time. Plank, inhale, forward, down, high to low push-up. Inhale, up dog, lift the chest. Exhale, chin to the chest, round, press, roll, stretch the tops of the toes. And then back, downward facing dog. Settling, grounding, breathing in this resting posture. Look forward. Make your way gently to the top of the mat. Exhale to a forward fold. Press into your toes as you roll up your spine, bending your knees. Hands to the low back, hips forward, chest to the sky, standing back bend. Exhale back to center. Hips sink low, chair pose, Utkatasana, breathe in. Exhale, extend, look over your right shoulder, twist. Twisting chair, exhale over to the left. Finding this flow, breath with movement, inhale, extend, exhale, lengthen, twist. Again, finding your flow, looking over your shoulder. Finding connection in the present moment with your breath as you move freely in this circular motion. Come back up and sink it really deep, Utkatasana. Utkatasana means fierce, awkward. Open the chest, straighten your legs, breathe in, lift. Exhale, long spine dive, forward and down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Again, inhale, hands to the shins, look forward. Exhale, melt forward. Circular movement here. Inhale, lengthen the chest up. Exhale, surrender, forward fold. And then bend your knees, step it back, high to low push-up. Open the chest, up dog. Thoughtfully round, downward facing dog. Building on our circular series. Look forward and again, top of the mat. This time coming to prayer squat. Elbows inside of the knees. Make some slow circles in your hips, grounding down. And just noticing any tightness. Allowing this gentle movement to open your body. Rounding your spine. Slowly make your way onto your back. Into a little core. Hands are by your side, palm facing up. Lift your hips up. Feet are rooting down for bridge pose. Circling hips to the floor as you exhale. Inhale, draws your hips up, chest to your chin. And exhale, lowers you down, one vertebrae at a time. See how slowly you can lift up. How slowly you can melt down. Again, rising all the way up, hips to the sky, chest to your chin. This time, interlace your hands behind your back. Press your hands to the floor and squeeze, beginning figure eights with your hips. Start to move your hips in this figure eight motion. Tapping into your second chakra. This is your creativity. Your life force stems from this area. So allowing this sensual, beautiful motion to activate the creativity. And press all the way into it, lifting your hips as high as you can. And as you exhale, melt as slowly as you can, one vertebrae at a time to the earth. Just Supta Baddha Konasana. Take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly as you simply observe. Notice your heartbeat. Notice your breath. See if you can exhale out of your mouth. Slowly, allowing the tension to melt out of your body. When you're ready, draw your right knee to your chest, give it a squeeze. Make sure you're on your mat and just make big circles of the right knee all the way in. Just noticing any little areas of tightness. And using your force to pull into that one spot that's calling your name as you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And draw the knee across your body, gazes over to the right shoulder. As you find space here in this deep spinal twist. Press your hand into your knee and your opposite shoulder to the floor. And as you exhale, you rinse your spine, twisting, twisting, twisting. Gently release back to center to a nice squeeze, knee to the chest. And switch sides. Left knee into the chest. Big hug. Find big circles. Knee to the chest. All the way around. Just noticing any tightness areas. Breathing into that space. When you're ready, find that sweet spot and draw the leg across the body. Gazes over the left shoulder, right knee pressing towards the earth. And feel your spine decompress. This is one of the most healthy things you can do for yourself every day. Your body is designed to move in circles. As the world cycles, as seasons cycle, come back to center, squeeze the knee to the chest. Both knees in. Just give yourself a big squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything into a little tiny ball. Understanding that you are a part of this circle, this cycle, the cyclical nature of the universe. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. And release to your final surrender. Just wiggle your ankles, shake your head, yes and no. Letting go of any nervous fidgets as you take this next posture, the most important posture of our cycle. Reminding us that at some point everything comes to an end. Allowing yourself to sink into the ground as the ending point of your class. Allow the tongue to melt off of the roof of the mouth. Allow your breath in to be full and deep, deepest breath today. And exhale out of your mouth. Allow yourself to fully melt. Using this time to fill up. Your heart must become a sea of love. Your mind must become a river of detachment. Opening yourself now. Opening yourself to the possibilities. The possibilities that come when we tap into the circle, into the cycle, and out of our mind. Exhaling. Deepening your breath, wiggling toes, fingers gently. Wrists and ankles wiggle as you thoughtfully stretch your arms over your head, awakening to this beautiful day. Make your time as you roll to your side. Use your arm as a pillow. As you take a moment to rest and then press up to seated. Finishing our class in a nice, comfortable seated meditation pose. Sukhasana, long spine straight, hands on the knees. Tuck your chin, press up through the crown of the head. And take a moment to connect. As we connect, we observe the self. Hands come to heart center. Through observing the self, we connect to all things. Breathe in. Exhale out of your mouth. Take in what you need today. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. One more time, huge breath. Exhale, let go of all cares, all worries. Draw your hands to your forehead. Thank yourself as you bow forward to the light within. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. See you again soon.